I'm here today with senior wide receiver Lee Buggs. Lee, a big story going into the offseason was the addition of Todd County transfer Miles Redding, which moved you from quarterback to wide receiver. How have you dealt with that transfer position, and how's your relationship with Miles through that?
It was a pretty good transfer because I've played receiver my whole life except for last year, and me and Miles' connection is pretty good. So
Awesome, great to hear. So last week, Gavin Hunter had 2 touchdowns. Malone put up a lot of yards. You had a touchdown. How does that talented receiver group around you create yards for yourself?
We're all good in our different ways, so it makes the whole team good, and probably best receiving core in Clarksville. So yeah.
All right, Lee. Last question for you. Last week, into the second quarter, you had a huge touchdown grab. Did that mean something to you? How did that feel? And do you feel like you proved something with that touchdown grab?
Felt good. I felt like it didn't prove something as an individual, but as like a team that all of our players score in a run game, pass game, so everything, yeah.
Thank you, Lee. I'm here with defensive coordinator Coach Eden. Last week, great performance from the defense. How do you think that your defense has improved last year when you gave up 48 points to Sycamore compared to the domination only giving up 6 points to Sycamore this year?
Yeah, I think last year we were just so young and we didn't really have the full offseason and time with them, with the weight room and things like that, with the facilities not being set up. So I think that's just the biggest part of it, is getting a year under their belts within the program while also being able to lift in the weight room.
Huge play last game. Into the first quarter, it was tied 0-0. Torrance Malone knocks out the ball for a fumble. Goes to the left side. Gavin Rogers recovers. Can you speak to him, his recovery, and his transfer from baseball to football and how good he's been?
Yeah, we loved having Gavin with us. Played baseball last year, had him in weights, talked him into coming out. It was a heck of a play from him, heck of a play by Torrance coming down, fitting outside, and laying a good hit. Pursuit of the football, it's something we hit hard in practice all week. We had 4 or 5 guys just hurdling over people trying to get to the ball, so it was great to see.
All right. And last week, overall, you played great, but the only thing that plagued you was the penalty yards. How do you teach intensity while limiting those penalty yards against greater quality opponents and harsher environments?
Yeah, that's always a tough thing to do, to try to keep the juice and have them playing hard and physical, but also under control and disciplined. Something we just really worked hard in practice all week, just trying to get them to keep the same juice that we had last week, but under control. And I don't think they're going to like that punishment if they get a personal foul from here on out.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Good luck this week.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yep.
I'm here with senior edge rusher, Gavin Rogers. Gavin, obviously you're a star baseball player for the Kirkwood baseball team. How welcoming was Coach Yager to the idea of you playing football?
You know, he liked the idea of me playing football. His thing was getting bigger, stronger, faster. So playing football keeps me in the weight room, gets me stronger, keeping me in shape.
All right. And how hard was that conditioning on the off season, getting yourself from baseball form to football form?
It wasn't too difficult. I was already in shape for the most part. It's just different from what we've done from baseball. So that's really about it.
Big 3rd and 2 at the end of the first quarter. Torrance Malone pops the ball out. You fall on it on the left side. How did that feel? How were your emotions in the moment?
You know, I was just hyped to have the ball in my hands, get a stat in my book. So that was always a good thing for me.
Absolutely. And do you feel like you proved something in that last game? Do you think you proved that baseball players can play football too?
I mean, I think if they're built for it, they can. They can do whatever they need. I got the power. I got the strength for it. I think I can do what I need to.
Awesome. Thank you, Gavin.
Sure.
Cobra's kicking units out, led by Dillman. He's ready to boot it away tonight to get this game started here at Montgomery Central. Miles Redding lines up at shotgun. Perry cross feed on the left. Play action. The throw. And it's caught by Torrance Malone in the end zone. Josiah Claybooks on the right side. The handoff, the play action, Josiah Claybooks. Miles Redding throws it. Lee Buggs, catch, up the right side. He's going, he's going, he's gone. Lee Buggs for the second Kirkwood touchdown of the night. Miles Redding lines up. Motions the receiver. That's Gavin Hunt. Gavin Hunt gets up the field. Cuts left. And he's in for another Kirkwood touchdown. Clock goes down on the first quarter. We welcome you to the second quarter at Montgomery Central. The throw, and it's batted at the line, and that's going to be intercepted as the woes just keep continuing. Takes a snap, motions forward. The throw, long down the field. That's Dillman. He catches that ball. That's the kicker, Dillman, and he gets into the end zone. Off to the back, and he's level. Moses Bird, the left end, with a big tackle. The ball's out. The ball's out, and it's still out. Courtney Keenan with the fumble recovery. Pass to Arthur Keenan. That's going to be the end of the second half. Kirkwood leads the game 28-0 at the end of the second half. Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter here as Kirkwood leads 28-7. Josiah Claybooks gets upfield, up the left side. He's going, trucking defenders. Josiah Claybooks, and he's tackled down at the Montgomery Central 13-yard line. The throw, catch by Malone. Is he in? He's in. The ref signals in, and Torrance Malone has his second touchdown of the night. Kirkwood's going to win this game 35-7. That's all tonight for the Kirkwood Network. Nick Garvin signing out. We're here today with quarterback, sophomore Miles Redding. So, Todd County transfer. How did it feel coming here, and what did you know about the program prior to coming here?
I mean, it feels great. I didn't really know much about it coming in. I just knew we were going to come in and win.
And so, I'm not sure if you know, but Lee Buggs last year, quarterback, he switches to wide receiver for you. How did that feel, and did you feel like you respected him for that decision?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I respect him a lot for that, and he's done nothing but take it with pride, and, I mean, he's taking it good.
So, you've got maybe the best receiver core in Clarksville. You got Lee Buggs, Malone, Gavin Hunter, transfer Moses Bird. How easy does it make it for you to be able to throw to all those guys?
Oh, well, it's not a question. We got the best receiving core in Clarksville. They make my job so easy. I put it out there, they're going to go get it.
Heck of a game for you tonight. You had 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. How do you continue to build on a performance like that?
We all just got to keep our confidence up, stay hungry, and keep fighting.
Thank you, Miles. Great win tonight.
Appreciate it.
So last week, there's no denying it. You did struggle a little bit in the first game. You missed the first 3 extra points, but after that, you were pretty lights out, and you did have that drop. How did it feel tonight to have that long 65-yard touchdown? You went 5 for 5 on your extra points. How did it feel to bounce back from last week?
It felt amazing, but I got to keep continuing and get better.
Awesome. And how do you feel about the fact that Coach gives you the opportunity to play not just kicker, but also gives you the opportunity to punt and to play reps at wideout?
It just allows me to grow as an individual and an athlete, and just to feel the experience of football.
And as a guy, as a kicker, environments are tough. How are you going to continue to make kicks in these harsh environments?
You just got to adapt and adjust to these kicks, man.
Thank you, man. Great game tonight.
Thank you.
All right, you ready, bro? Big win for you tonight, Coach. Your squad held these Montgomery Indians to 7 points. How did it feel to limit this team? Especially, we talked earlier in the week about that quarterback, the quarterback keeper, which they did rely on. How did it feel to limit that?
Yeah, it was a tough week with the heat, dealing with the heat and everything, and having to practice indoors. I think we did a heck of a job trying to stay hydrated all week. Dealt with cramps, but we just next guy up, and I think it's just a whole team effort tonight.
Absolutely. So, first 2 possessions, you had big stops, 3 and outs. Then you keep it moving. They start moving the ball a little bit with that quarterback keeper, but 4 turnovers in a row. 4 straight possessions. I think it was a Roach interception. You had a Witherspoon interception, 2 fumbles.
Yeah. I don't even remember all of them, man. It was great. Hey, it's something we preach every day in practice. Got to get turnovers. Got to get them off the field and give our offense set up some scores. 4 tonight. I hope it happens like that every week, man.
All right, Coach. And with this heat, how are you guys going to get ready for next week in Northwest?
With Monday being Labor Day, we'll go Sunday night. I don't know. I haven't really looked at the weather for next week, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to cool down. Hopefully it does, and we can get back outside and get back into our normal routine.
Thank you, Coach. Great win. Great win.
Very appreciate it.
Thank you.